Yo, it's Nahv. Now today I'm bringing you guys the movement guide, the long-awaited Warzone 3 movement guide.
Anyways, like I was saying, I've been procrastinating this movement tutorial. A lot of you been waiting for it and asking me for it, blowing up my comments every single day.
What's poppin' fam, it's Chqser and welcome to my movement tutorial.
Yo, what's good? It's Jvert, and today I got y'all with the highly requested Warzone 3 movement guide.
So first off, we're gonna get into the settings. So if you come over to the controller settings, the first thing you're gonna go to is your button layout. Now you wanna find a button layout that suits you, a button layout where you're able to be very versatile with your controller. Now I play on a PS4 controller. I know it shows an Xbox controller, but that's because I have DS4 Windows that puts an Xbox overlay so that I get no delay on PC. But I play Bumper Jumper Tactical. I'm a non-claw player, so Bumper Jumper Tactical works very well for me, but I do use paddles. I use 2 back paddles. My left paddle is where I can switch weapons with and YY with, which I'll show you guys how to YY later on in the video. But yeah, so I really recommend you guys try out Bumper Jumper Tactical, especially if you're a non-claw player. Now the next setting is the dead zone inputs. If you come down here, now I play 0 dead zone because it makes it so that I have full control over my joysticks. So yeah, the lower your dead zone is, the more control you have over your joysticks. Now your sensitivity is very crucial, obviously. You want to have a sensitivity that you can control and be the best at. Now I play 2020 and I've just played 2020 since Rebirth and I'm just really used to it now. I'm known for max sensitivity. Now I think 2020 works very well for me as well because I can move around and I can be as quick as possible with the flicks and all of that. And then the next setting is slide maintain sprint. You want this on as well. This is going to make it so you get less dead slides. And then if we come down to slide/dive behavior, I have mine on slide only. If you have slide only on, you get no slide cancel delay at all. So I have slide only on because I just like slide canceling. And honestly, I feel like the dolphin dive is really pointless. I feel like there's no use for it because when you dolphin dive you can't even shoot and it takes a long time to get up. So if you're in a fight, you're not gonna dolphin dive. So I just have slide only on so that I can slide cancel right away without having a delay.
A move like me, just add some 360s in left direction, right direction, jump, while you're jumping make some 360s, and yeah, just move your sticks. Don't make it like uncontrollable. Try every time to control everything, so don't just take your stick and go here, here. Just try to handle it, try to control it.
Directional movement is just pretty much when you're running and you're moving left, right, so you can't get shot. Now obviously when you're doing directional movement, you're also going to want to use cover while doing it. So if you're moving like left to right like this, you go like this and add some slide cancels in there and just move left to right. That's why you see me a lot in my videos shaking my screen. I'm actually not just shaking my screen for no reason. I'm just moving left and right so that my enemies can't just shoot me easily like this. And that's pretty much all directional movement is. So no, I'm not doing unnecessary movement. Now the next thing is my favorite thing, the Nahv switcheroo. So pretty much the Nahv switcheroo is whenever you shoot someone, you just switch sides and do like a little b-hop on them. So like that. So shoot, switch sides, and this is gonna throw off your opponent because obviously they're gonna just think you're gonna stay here and they're just gonna keep spraying. But then whenever you're switching sides, it's gonna be way harder for them to track you and you're just gonna throw off your enemy completely.
Make it like this. I'm gonna show you really quick. You jump around and you just put your throwing knife quick out and in again, while of course doing some 360s or doing whatever. How to do this trick is you put your throwing knife out but you don't throw it, right? You leave it in your hand and just switch back to your weapon. So yeah, because if you not do it, your throwing knife is just gonna fly away. So just hold your take your throwing knife out, hold it, and instant switch back to your gun. So it looks like this. It also gives you a nice sound, as you can hear, and yeah, it looks also very cool.
Alright, so the next technique I'm gonna be showing y'all is the b-hop. So that's a jump shot. All b-hopping is you jumping across the enemy screen. So say you know somebody's right here, you don't want to challenge them just by running out like this. If you know somebody's in that corner, you want to challenge them by b-hopping. What this allows you to do is you fly across their screen so fast they don't even see you until you're like right here, and you already can get shots on them and they're still in the corner just like looking for you. So if you know somebody's there, you just want to b-hop twice like that. Jump shotting is also very useful in this game. Say you're in a fight with somebody, you don't want to just stand still and shoot them. You want to jump and shoot. So on their screen, they're shooting you like in the legs and the feet, while you're shooting them in the upper chest and the head. So you're gonna win that fight 9 times out of 10.
First and foremost thing that I'm going to talk about in this tutorial is the zipline movement, which is probably the most requested movement, and everybody always asks me how I'm doing it. So the first thing I want to show you is how to actually get up the zipline fast instead of just, you know, grabbing it slow just like this and hopping up like a bot. So all you have to do is just jump once and then double tap the square button or whatever you use to interact. If you're on keyboard, press E, whatever. So you want to jump and then you get up there faster, right? So what I do most of the time, 90% of the time, is I go up here, I jump off, and I grab this thing, and I'm already on top. So other times you can just jump off a little early and, you know, just grab this. And sometimes you can just land straight right here and just go. All right, so step 2 to the zipline movement, all you have to do is, so step 2 for the zipline movement, I'm gonna just call this one Apex movement, because it's just like the shit that you do is just, you just basically just grabbing it over and over again and doing the same thing. So how you do this is you just want to let go of the zip line after I already showed you guys what to do. So you want to double interact, jump off, and then you want to just grab it again, like right here. So if you want to go flying for your first time, you just want to let it go fast and then just spam jump and you'll go higher. And this is what it look like if I'm just, you know, playing around with it. Jump down, jump back up, over and over again. Pretty simple. So you can actually use these zip lines to rotate as well. So what I like to do whenever I see a zip line, there's no cars around, I just hop on it, jump off, pop a parachute, and, you know, just rotate. It's just a little rotation tactic that you guys can use on any zip line. But that's pretty much it for the zip line movement.
Some of your squads outside.
Arise. Arise. Let's talk about stim movement. When it comes to just being a movement player or just having movement in general, most of the time, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, you're gonna always want to have stims. Stims can get you out of sticky situations, whether you're like one shot and you need to slide past somebody to kill them immediately, or you're just trying to break somebody's camera, you know, get some fancy little clips or something. But as you all know, or if you probably don't know, stims have a little like half-second delay before it actually gets to working. So whenever you're in a situation to where you want to pop your stim, you always want to pre-pop it so you get that 1.5 second time of extra movement speed. So for example, if you're behind a wall and you know someone's behind that wall, you want to pop your stim about a second early before you actually push out so you get the maximum movement speed. And if you guys did not know, this game has a bit of desync, so that basically means the person that is looking for you won't actually see you until like a few frames later that you pop out of the door. So you can basically just pop out of the door with your stim, and if you know exactly where they are, you'll probably 99% of the time kill them before they can even recognize that you're in their screen. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that with this center dot, you can actually go into your interface settings right here and look for crosshair. You can actually turn your crosshairs off and add the center dot. I personally like the smallest one. It just looks way better for me. So if you use something like a shotgun or anything that requires hip firing, it's really easy because it's just a simple little circle. If you guys did find this video helpful, or you guys did just like the video in general, go ahead and drop bird balls down in the comment section for me so I can give it a heart, and I know you watched the video to the end. But without further ado, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm done yapping. Enjoy your days or nights or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.